a quiet space to talk about the subtle struggles hidden in daily life. Thank you for listening. Welcome to my podcast. This is a podcast where I talk calmly about life struggles and family issues.
What this isn't an explanation.
Quite heavy, feel the temperature of the words. Kurakinagis podcast.
Today I also have a lot of things I want to talk about family issue and problem and trouble. First corner is this incident. My clothes were my room. It smells strange. So very strange. But I don't know why. But so I asked Yokan, do you have that's yes, I use it. I wanna reduce this smell. Few minutes later, she said, I can't find. She might know it's important thing. If she can't find it later, of course I would be in trouble. No, I thought. She let her guard down. She always made this mistake. She always become careless. Next, I'm not sure whether English or Spanish. Spanish or Japanese pronunciation is good. I've been hearing this thing sometimes. So I quit English and I started to Spanish. Learn Spanish. I was gonna learn Spanish, so I thought. But just now, of course, I gonna talk later. I decided to learn English. I continue to learn English, but until today, and I don't. I have not have confidence to speak English for 3 months. What if I change a language that I learn? I wanted to change as soon as I can. I don't have ability of listening and pronunciation. I don't feel good at pronunciation. If Japanese learn Spanish, they will be. They'll have strengths. This might be a strength, and this could be my edge. And 3 years ago, I fell down and I was depression, but it's different from usual. It was like this before too. Maybe more than 10 years ago, it was like this. It's different from cold. So I don't know why. I didn't focus on something. I was kind of down. I have wanted to be stable, but I wanted to do a different thing from other people. This timing is good, but I've been learning English for 3 months. Of course, I was confused, and it looks small, and it looks big, and I have another one. Latin is an unknown word for me, but a lot of people are talking in this word, and Spanish song is very popular in the world, but Latin music isn't popular in Japan. But my favorite rock band is this genre of music, so I like this genre, Latin music, salsa, or etc. Next corner is life struggles and mental health, something I watched. Here, I was searching about
英語を
dangerous sports, and I was watching motor sports on the movie. As I saw this on YouTube, it looks very dangerous. Move on to the next topic. Sometimes I told her, please send an email to my cousin, but she haven't done this. I also said this thing today afternoon. Next, it happened a few days ago. I asked her yesterday, what kind of program was I watching? And she said A and B and C and D. I mentioned. I asked her, C is what? She said D, E, F, G. Just now she said there were A, B, C, D. I said, she is what? D, E, F, G. D is still said D just now. She can't imagine, and she can't fantasize, so she can't understand mind of other people. Alright, next topic is my characteristic. I don't get bored if nothing changes. I can assume. I can assume, so I don't get bored. For example, recently I was listening music on SoundCloud. I was listening cover song. Some people covered. I was listening to learn English, so it's no meaning. It have no meaning to listen several song. But I assume, even if nothing changed, but I assume, so I don't get bored. I didn't get bored. Next, I was searching. I searched tempura of kaki. Oyster. It's called kaki. Kaki is tempura. Japanese people use oyster for fried oyster, but people don't use for tempura. I didn't know why. So I searched this thing. It involves a lot of water, liquid, so they can't. But Japanese professional of tempura are using this oyster for tempura. Next, I was surprised. That's unexpected. South America's people, Latin people, is positive mind. They have positive mind. So I had thought like this. But recently I realized Latin people. A certain person said the people around him are feeling depressed, feeling a bit depressed. I was surprised to hear that. And he also said they wanna be positive. They can't deal with this. They can't deal with something. Maybe daily life. Maybe they can't take anymore. So they pretend to be fine. They pretend to be fine. Next, I found a fine movie while watching YouTube. They wanted to surprise someone, and one girl call him and he pick up, and this telephone is other people's other man's cell phone is what, and she said, who are you? I pick up, and but and this she was a foreigner, and this Japanese can't speak English, but suddenly she started speak Spanish. I was surprised. Later, I realized she studied abroad. He studied in Mexico, so she can speak Spanish. I was surprised. Suddenly, she started to speak Spanish. Move on to the next topic. I was listening to the radio, and she said, people only compliment my face.
What ass?
People only compliment my face. I was surprised. I haven't been able to find the person who say like this. So I was surprised. Maybe she didn't have confidence, as I think. His heart and something. Next, it's also a certain program. MC said,
And do you
he told member of parliament please speak in English. Someone refused. Some people refused. But later I realized they can speak English. Certain people one person studied abroad, and some one person is good at English. It's called no aru taka wa tsume kaku. They have ability of English, but they hide this ability. Next, a person of loyalty is very smart, but she can't. She couldn't go to Tokyo Daigaku. It's very high quality, very difficult. Todai is a university that's hard to get into. how to get into. She could get into, but they let her get into this university. Someone didn't allow her to get into. And a few days ago, I was watching YouTube. Direct English ability of celebrity. It was amazing, and so I was surprised. I was unexpected. Someone were next. Few days ago, I tried to I started to study Spanish. I heard it's easy. Pronunciation is easy, but
他にも何
accent is different. So I was confused. Next. So recently I thought about making a new program about music. It's very good at learning English, and I wanted to make a program with different content. But if I make program about music, if I made a program about music, if I make a program about music, this information will be all old. But it's my role to not to speak as a thing. I should speak myself. I should speak about myself. Next. I wanted to stand out. I wanted to stand out. I wanted to do different thing. I wanted to do something different from others. And it's when I learning English, learning language, Spanish easy to search words meaning, and pronunciation is easy for Japanese, and I was interested in Latin, so I was not sure whether English And recently, I decided quit talking about something I can't understand on podcast and philosophy, but I regret it. Recently, for learning English, I did this thing. I had no choice. So for learning English, I did this. As I said, it's my role to talk about myself on podcast. I don't wanna talk about other thing. Next, if I don't make new program, it's different from before. Now I can do something because of internet. I can search on something on the internet. But I'm uncomfortable. I dislike this freedom. Freedom is bad for me. I don't wanna look for pleasure. I remember another thing. My plan was I was gonna start to program about music, but my plan was a bit different. About Japanese, about philosophy, about food. I wanted to make program about a lot of things. Next corner is something I can't understand. All chef putting their heart into food, and they want customers to eat to taste. Chef wants customer to savor it. They want someone to savor food they make. I can understand it. But chef don't enjoy. Customer enjoy. Customer can enjoy. Chef can't do nothing. But sometimes chef make customer savor it. I can't understand. It's bad. So I think. Move on to the next topic. A certain radio program finished recently, and MC was a certain idol. Certain idol left the program. She left the program. So as a person, I became MC until this show end. But this show will finish. So I was sorry. How did she think? It's on my mind. Next, as I said, I tried to learn Spanish, but I noticed English is worth practicing. English is worth practicing. I noticed that thing. Bad timing. I know this. That was good method. Recently, I learned. I've been learning English. That was a good method. Next is with philosophy topic. Human are lying to myself. People, maybe people understand. It's different from who I was just a moment ago. My previous self is different from who I am now. But to begin with, there is no self. But people think everything can't change because they can't take any more. If they didn't think like this, they can't take any more. They can deal with everything. But it's obviously and they misunderstand. Next, I dislike
嫌ですと
I dislike contradiction. If it's alright to quit learning English, I'll probably lose track of why I should continue to the podcast. And I started to think that it's better not to mix Japanese and English. And I was not sure whether I start to talk about something I can understand. Next topic is about podcast. I started to make program about R&B music program and if I learn Spanish because of pronunciation, but I probably notice disadvantage of Spanish. I have trauma like this. I have trauma like this. I can't remember, but after that,
例えば
I made up my mind, but I couldn't continue.
だいぶ
I couldn't continue. And if I make this program, I'll probably tired of music. I have experience like this. I noticed something like this, and I have another thing. I made a mistake when I was when I used to blog. I made a mistake. I couldn't continue, and I end up changing something. I regret this. So podcast streaming is podcast streaming is a fresh start. Next, as I said, I tried to quit watching YouTube, but I wanna be natural. It's bad to do something for podcast. It's bad to think. I wanna be real me. I wanna be real me. It's difficult, but thank you for listening for this program again.